Netflix is about to drop a so-called documentary, and I'm telling you, Netflix uses that term. It's like Princess Bride. I do not think you know what that term means. They don't do documentaries. There are sometimes mockumentaries. Yeah, shockumentary. They are not always fact-based. And this one is called The Truth About Jussie Smollett with a question mark. Okay, so like even they know they're about to peddle a bunch of bullshit from the sound of it. We don't have a trailer. They haven't dropped one yet. But here's what they say. The doc tells, quote, the shocking true story of an allegedly fake story that some now say might just be a true story. They are prepared, it sounds like, to come out here and suggest that he might have been telling the truth. And Smollett is definitely pushing that. We've got the following tour from him. He was touring local organizations to whom he donated in the civil settlement of his lie case. The Chicago PD sued his ass for wasting all of their time in chasing down a fake race hoax allegation. Just for listening audience, I'm sure you remember this, but he was an actor on the show Entourage. He claimed during Trump 1.0 that in the middle of the Chicago vortex, which was like -4 degrees in the middle of the night, 2 a.m. on a Friday or Saturday, he was walking through Chicago innocently when two guys wearing MAGA hats on South Chicago jumped him. They just happened to have a bottle of bleach and a rope, a noose, which they placed around his neck and said something like, "This is MAGA country," and left poor Jussie sitting there, wasted everybody's time. He went on Robin Roberts on Good Morning America, who could not have been more sympathetic, as was most of the media that wanted to believe this is a racist country and there's random MAGA racists on every corner waiting with nooses for any innocent black man who walks by. It was all fucking bullshit. He got arrested. He was actually then released by a woke prosecutor in Chicago. And then the outrage was so great, they rearrested him. And this special prosecutor, Dan Webb, was appointed. He was found guilty. And then he appealed saying, I shouldn't have been tried because the first prosecutor already let me go. And he won that argument in front of the appellate court, the Illinois Supreme Court, who found Dan Webb's decision to retry him violated that earlier agreement. So in any event, he then had to face a civil suit from the city of Chicago, and he wound up paying $130,000, or they sued for $130,000, and he wound up settling for some smaller amount. And so he's walking around touring the organizations that received the benefit of his settlement like he's some, benevolent caretaker